Hey everyone, we're Adit,
Chai.
Kashish.
Shreya.
and we're bringing you an experiment about the glass harp, or seeing glasses. Today we can show you how to create sound and music with just water and a glass. This experiment will explain the concepts of pitch, vibration, friction, and sound. Before we start, please remember to
Have an adult supervisor around with a glass. Stay in an area that is okay with water spills. Have an adult fill up the glass. And have an adult supervisor throughout the experiment.
Hey, I'll be doing the singing glasses experiment in my own house. So here I have a wine glass, and this right here, this is a table, and I'm keeping it on a flat surface. And with my non-dominant hand, I'm going to hold the base of the wine glass to the table, which is my left hand. And with my dominant hand, I'm going to rub the rim of this glass. Notice how you can barely hear anything. I'm just gonna wet my finger now in here. We're gonna do it again. Notice how it's slightly louder. All right, I'm now going to add some water into these two glasses. One of them, I filled a third up. I'm gonna do the same thing, wet my finger. And I'm going to rub the rim again. If you listen carefully, you can hear that the pitch is lower. And then I'm going to add more water here. This one right here is 2/3 of the way full. I'm going to do the same thing. Wet my finger again. And I'm going to rub it around. If you can hear it very closely, you can hear that the pitch is even lower. So now Kashish is going to tell you about why rubbing your finger on the glass after wetting it makes a sound.
Friction is the force between two objects that tries to stop motion. When your finger touches the side of the glass, the friction force tries to stop your moving finger. On a dry glass, your finger might drag against the glass. What you are feeling is resistance due to friction. By slightly wetting your finger, you reduce the friction between your finger and the glass. This produces the right amount of friction for the finger to stick to the glass as well as releasing rapidly. This slipstick motion, as your finger is sliding over the glass, creates a vibration. In this case, the vibration is a wave of sound moving back and forth or oscillating. The sound we hear is created by vibrations. When a sound wave vibrates faster, the pitch we hear is higher. If it vibrates slower, we hear a lower pitch. The shape of the glass also captures sound waves, causing them to reverberate or bounce off the walls in an action called resonance. Resonance causes the amplitude of the sound waves to increase as they reflect off the walls of the object and into one another.
Thanks, Kashish. Now that you know about how the glasses create sound, let's talk about why the glasses have different pitches. Sound is a wave that travels through air, and waves have different frequencies and amplitudes. Frequency is the number of times the wave cycles in 1 second and is measured in hertz. Amplitude is the maximum extent of the wave. The wine glass has a fundamental frequency, or the lowest frequency of a periodic wave. This means that if you were to hit the glass with a spoon or rub your finger against the rim, it'll create sound waves of the same frequency every time. Now, when you put water into the glass turns heavier and increases in mass, meaning that it's harder to vibrate. As a result, the frequency of the created sound is lower than without the water, and a lower frequency means a lower pitch. So when you put even more water into the glass gets even heavier, so the frequency gets even lower, and so does the pitch. With this knowledge, you can actually play a mini song with the glasses.